YouTube, what's going on, guys? Vaughn back again with another video. Today I want to talk about you know, the fear of not accomplishing your standards and your goals, and why I think fear can actually be a good motivator. So, backstory for me in my personal life, I feel like um a lot of times I'll just be, in a space where I kind of get comfortable, kind of not taking things all that serious, kind of like, oh, I'll get to it when I get to it. It's not a big deal. Oh, probably I shouldn't go as hard. Probably I should be more relaxed. Probably this, probably that. And before you know it, you're not if you're not taking things seriously, that means that you're not being consistent, you're not being on top of things that that you need to be doing, and you're not accomplishing anything because you're just like coasting. So for me, what I've been practicing recently is definitely looking at my standards, looking at my goals, and asking the question, what if I don't achieve these things? What if I don't try to go after it? What is my life going to look like in the future? And I think about the fear of not accomplishing those goals, and also the fear of having regret. And I think the regret piece is also the piece where you're always wondering, damn, I wonder if I had put in the work, could this have worked? I wonder if I had did this and stayed consistent with it, if this would have actually worked out for me. Um, so the definitely the lack of inconsistency, the laziness, the procrastination, the everything from me in my life has held me back. But now I'm kind of looking at things from more of a different perspective. I'm looking at it more from the sense of, I don't want to be an individual that 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road, I think back and say, if I wasn't consistent, damn, would this have happened? Or damn, if I had put in the work, and if I had gave it my all, could this have worked out for me? I'll never know if I don't put in the work, if I keep doing what I want to do. Like I said, I just got home. I got a lot of things to do on my to-do list for today. Um, a couple of those things involve reading, making this YouTube video, um, as well as other things that I have to do. And the other thing, what I really want to do is just say, hey, you know what? Let me just kick back, watch some Netflix, watch some YouTube, relax, chill, go sit on the couch, relax. That's the easiest thing to do. But like I said, I think to myself now, if I don't go in and put in the work now and go as hard as I can now and let go of that laziness and procrastination, if I don't do it now, I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know when. And for me, the fear is, if I don't go hard now, what in my mind there's nothing in my mind that is going to make me believe, okay, well, if you don't go hard now at 36, oh yeah, well, probably you're going to go hard at 40. Why? Why should I wait another 4 years? Why? I have the time. I have the time right now that I could put into what I want to accomplish, what I really want to do in my life, what I really want to work on, what I really want to be successful in. I have the time that I could do it now. All I'm saying is, man, don't waste the time. The work that you got to put in, just put it in now, man. You're not wasting you're not missing out on anything. But to say, oh, well, if have to put in all this work, if I have all these things on my to-do list for the day, if I have to do all these things, I could be missing out on this, I could be missing out on that. You're not really missing out on anything, because most of those things, I realized from when I was younger and I thought that I was going to be missing out, those things are still there. But if you were in a better space and more successful, you would be able to enjoy it more. So that's the thing. You're getting older, but you're not able to enjoy it as much. So yeah, I definitely say, just put in the time now. The time is now to put in as much work as you can. If you feel the need to say, hey, I want to relax in XYZ, relax when you can relax more when you get to a space when you're better off and when you're more successful to your standards. But if you know that you have a lot out there that you want to do, a lot out there that you're striving for, if you know that, man, just put in the work from now. So later on, you can relax and be in a way better space. I wish if I have did that when I was younger. I wish that I did that instead of putting in the having to put in the work now. But it's never too late. So I feel like for me right now, this is a time for me to go as hard as possible and try to make things work for myself. And if there's anybody out there like me, in the it could be whatever. You could be in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, and you just trying to get yourself right. I just want you guys to know that it's never too late to put in the work and do what you want to do to achieve your standards and your goals. It's never too late. And just remember, you do not want to feel that regret when you get older. I don't care if you're 50. You get to 65, you don't want to feel that regret to say, "Hey, 15 years ago, I could have put in this work, but I chose to just relax and not be productive and do what I wanted to do in the moment." But imagine if when you were 50, you put in as much work as you could, even from 60 on. Yeah, okay, you have a way better life. God knows how long we're gonna live for. So that's the thing. Yeah. So that's one thing that I'm doing for sure is just the looking at the fear of it and using fear as a motivator to say, I don't want this to happen in the future. So this is why I'm doing this now. So yeah, guys, just think about that. Try to be productive as possible. And as always, my goal on this channel is try to uplift people as much as possible. I definitely like to see others win. And yeah, just came home from work, like I said, and I'm feeling a little tired right now, but I have to fight this. And it's time to get to work, time to read, time to do other little stuff that I got to do. And yeah, man. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, guys. Um, so you guys just think about that, man. All right, peace.